This is my inspo.
Oh.
This is selfism. And this is just Paul. So you guys know when I said this.
I literally would like retire selfism if I didn't have so many videos I wanted to make.
Well, this isn't one of them. So last night I was in my room watching YouTube, and I guess I was just binging Brad Mondo video.
Actually, it was pretty funny in this episode.
I saw something in one of his videos that I'm like, yep, that's gonna be tomorrow's selfism.
It's like, boom, right into space. Oh, don't want to show my pants. Weren't the same ones as yesterday. Oh god. Okay. Top half, guys. Focus up here, boys.
So I'm looking at that, I'm thinking about myself, and I'm like, it's just about time. And since on this channel, we dye our hair with food coloring, it'll just come out in a couple washes if I really don't like it. What else am I doing? Going to super important auditions? Nope. I've actually ordered a wig from Amazon in case I did. Hope it looks close enough to this. If you don't know, if you ever wanted to very temporarily color your hair, like have it for a weekend or a vacation and then you kind of wash it out and you go back to that day job, food coloring might be the way to go. This comes from a famous emo fashion trend of the 2005s. I've got the color here. I've got nothing better to do tonight. We're gonna make me into a sunset. Doing another Jenna Marbles themed video this week, I guess. And basically I'm gonna do right in front of your eyes. Maybe we'll talk, maybe I won't, and I'll just speed it up. Who will know? You're gonna have to watch that to see. I am going to go put my head under the faucet to start off with damp hair. Oh no, this eyeliner isn't waterproof. Oh, we'll have to see. I'll be right back. You didn't need to know that because, you know, it's already here. Hey, I just ran a wet comb through it. I guess this is a tutorial of sorts, but like most of our explorations on here, that's what they are. They're explorations in what we could do to kill a couple hours on a Sunday night. Look who was responsible. Wear latex, kids. Well, this is nitrile. I don't know, I'm kind of digging the wet look. Maybe we should just stop here. Nah, we're gonna do this because this sounds like a good idea right now. And nobody regrets those. So guys, this is my predicament, I have to say. Sometimes I don't remember how long all of these colors stay in, but I definitely know pink like weeks or months. So even the light pink really does like bite onto your hair and not let go. And I'm wondering if I should add the pink or if I should just stop at yellow. Let's do this. Okay. So I'm not quite sure how to approach this. I put water in my hair to kind of make it a little bit easier to blend. And I could mix some water or conditioner in with this, but I also could just go straight on. Ah! Almost was a disaster. It's like, oh! It's pretty dark. That's really dark. Okay, we need to, okay, not have this. All right, I watered it down for the rest of it. Oh wow, it's still dark and it's dripping everywhere. Jesus Christ, is that dark? Wow. Will that get lighter? I think it will. Okay, now we gotta start sectioning because this is too dramatic. Immediately regretting. Oh my god. Who wants to bet what color I'm gonna get lazy at and just call it a night? How much work this is gonna take. But hopefully it's good for my yellow roots. Let's not paint my head. Let's not do that. Oh man. And the makeup's still intact. Now I'm remembering I've never done my roots before. That dye's gonna stay on my head. Wonder how noticeable it will be. Oh no. We might have hit some icy roads. Yikes. This is the first time I've ever taken my food coloring all the way up to my roots. Hope that's not a problem. I was gonna say I didn't see any warnings on the food dye container, but it's also not meant for dyeing your hair. Okay, I think most of the top of my head's just gonna be purple. I really just kind of want to start bringing it down so that I can blend it, and I know that I'm neglecting probably huge chunks of my hair. Not doing this nearly as strategically as the video, and that keeps not looking purple enough. Oh dudes, I don't know about you, but I'm fucking digging this. I almost want to stop here because the blonde and the purple complement each other so well. I did decide off camera, thought about it for a little while, and I'm not going to put the pink in my hair. It belongs there. The color scheme would have looked so nice, but it would have meant that I would have had a chunk of pink that goes straight around my head. So we're going to go straight to orange. Hopefully that one doesn't stay in quite as long. Uh-oh, I used all the orange. Okay, I cut one color, I'm out of the other, and that leaves us with yellow. Should I put the pink in? Oh, but this would be such a failed video. I literally started out like, I'm going to be a sunset, and now, damn it. Okay, I'm going to use the liquid pink. Compromising here. I don't quite remember if this stays in for longer or shorter. Did I even ever try it? Regardless, we're going to see today. This might match my lipstick perfectly. That doesn't look pink to me. Oh, this is not what I wanted. Well, we're going for it. Even though it's not the color I was hoping for. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's talk about freedom of opinion. You know something? Anyone sitting and watching this tutorial could think like, it's already looking fantastic, it's already looking like trash, and that's everybody's opinion. What drives me crazy is when the opinion is so irrelevant that it almost could have gone forever without ever being heard. This week on Instagram.com/thisisjustpaul, I had a little rant.
I literally am going to a graphic design job. I'm going to go edit pictures for a photographer. He needed to let me know, as people often do, that I look too hard. Why would I come to Hollywood and automatically assimilate to every other blonde girl? Believe me, there's lots that walks the streets and auditions right next to me. If anybody is trying to let you know that the way that you choose to look is not up to their code, please tell them that Just Paul says to go f themselves.
I'm really getting tired of people telling me that I look a little too hard, maybe a little off-putting, maybe not natural. That one I get, yeah, totally. I'm an actor, so I think people love giving me advice about what they think an actor should look like. Not really getting the point that sometimes you're kind of okay with being that outlier, odd kind of, you know, character actor. But I'm not gonna go walking around in my daily life not feeling like myself. Like, I'll be that weird kid, like I was back in Pittsburgh, who dyed their hair on such a regular basis that I had to keep up with my agent to tell him where I was in the shades. I don't even want to see the back in camera, but maybe you guys can. We should just put it straight back here. Oh yeah, just get it really on there. And the thing is, I don't even get that much hate. I don't get that much hate on my looks, to be honest, which is pretty cool, you know, to finally be in a place where I don't have to wake up and worry about that every day. Let me just explain what my personality feels when somebody says that they don't like my hair color or the way I do my eyebrows, or let's go through it all, or just wearing very dark lipstick. What I read it as, and this really, you can't deny this is what it is, because this is just how I kind of am perceiving it. So I was born to look a certain way. You know, I've got this nose, I eventually got this skin, and I have these gigantic eyes. So, you know, I look a certain way that I can't change. But there are some things about me that I picked. like my name. I don't know how many people know this or not, but my real name isn't just Paul. Like, my legal name is not just Paul. I have a much longer Italian name, and I felt that when I picked a name, I could really just like make it mine. Like, I chose what to be called because I get to create my own brand and I get to separate that from the person that I was born to be. And it feels really good. And when I do what I like to my hair and I do what I like to my makeup, I'm kind of choosing the kind of face that I put out into the world. I never ever looked at makeup, at least for myself, as a mask. I never felt it was like that. I always felt that makeup was the jewelry that I put on my face, you know, an accessory to who I am, an extension of my expression, especially because I'm a painter, I'm an artist. It's kind of easy to like transfer that over. So when people say I look too hard, like, that's what I dig, because when I walk out of the house looking like a badass, I feel good. It's not like from the comments section I'm going to start changing my appearance because some people think it's a little bit too harsh. You guys, okay, so let me just say, this is not the complete sunset. It's a little bit more muted, at least down here. This is bright. This is bright. But I think I'm going to fucking dig this. I'm going to go off camera and then I'm gonna pop back in here once my hair is dry, and we're gonna see what this baby looks like. Hey, so it is the next day after I had attempted something new. We're gonna check this out. I dried it, I touched it up a little since then, and I have a pretty strong opinion about this look. Let's see what you guys think. Like, are you kidding me? This is fucking dope. Granted, we don't have any styling to it, which is what we're going to do now. Color, A+ for me. Might get a little muddy down here, but you know what? I feel like that's more natural. The colors are more natural. This purple though, I've never had like purple so prominently on my head, and to steal some terms, I'm living for it. I added some chartreuse to the bottom. Chartreuse is my least favorite color in the world, but when I saw it in the video, I'm like, it fits. What I meant when I spoke between talking about gel food coloring and my liquids, Wilton gel food coloring. It's probably what you've seen in my hair if I ever had colored tips. It's very bold. It does stay in. Usually at least 2 washes, maybe fades by the second time. This is McCormick's liquid coloring. It usually just comes out literally as soon as it hits water. So it's, in my opinion, not as strong, not as long lasting. So I felt that possibly... Oh. So the reason why I'm like, it kind of looks lilac and not even pink, it's because I picked up the purple and this is the pink. That's okay. I'm still seeing some of those pink vibes in there, which is fine. So when you do put food coloring in your hair, by the way, if you're interested in doing this, please do not only watch this video. I made an entirely other video exactly how to do this kind of color treatment to your hair, so please watch that after this video. I added in a little bit of leave-in conditioner to make it a little bit more manageable. I don't think that worked. It is a little bit rough right now, especially because I did use a hairdryer. I can't use my spin brush on food-dyed hair because it will really run. Isn't this fun? Maybe we should try looking at the back and see how we did there. Alright, dope. So I started talking about this topic mostly to just give you some insight on how I personally take the criticism. It's not necessarily to say don't criticize me. I literally experiment with looks in every single video and then therefore ask you what you think of it. Like right now with my eye makeup, you could say that I'm giving off Mimi from the Drew Carey Show vibes, and you might be totally valid. But what bothers me most is when somebody sees one picture of me, like my photographer boss did, or when somebody scrolls through my Insta without ever hearing my voice or knowing what I'm about, and then they decide to tell me how they think that I should be doing my makeup, doing my hair, how I should look. Then immediately the first thought that I have is, oh cool, this person doesn't get it. This person has no idea who I am. They are trying to fit me into their box. They are trying to project onto me the fantasy of what they want to see on my face, on my body. If you're just like looking for someone to masturbate to, go find someone softer. But don't try to change me, bro. Don't try to change me, bro. Even if we're speaking to me as an actor with a brand, I change the way I look all the fucking time. Like, it's kind of my thing. I can do it easily. I just did it for a movie. It's not that hard for somebody to look at past pictures and see what I can do. But then, when I'm walking around as Jess Paul and I want to be the person that's inside of me, that wants out, I want to look the way I want to look. And if you personally don't like that, that means move on to someone else. It's like when actors get tattoos. It's their personal body, and they cover it up with makeup when they're about to do a movie. I don't have any tattoos because I mostly do indie films, and I feel like that's just extra money to spend on covering up my tattoos, and I don't really believe in permanence in any sense of the sort, like getting married or getting plastic surgery that you might get sick of. But I do like being creative and showing that on my own body. One thing that I like about this current agent, I'm not going to give him a stunning review yet, he hasn't gotten me any roles, but when I went to his office and he decided to take me on, he didn't say lose 20 pounds and dye your hair dark and stop angling your eyebrows so much, but he played to my brand. He said, it's no big deal that you dye your hair, you know, let's just get pictures of it and that's the way we're going to market you. Like, are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? I love my hair right now. I mean, you guys can tell me what you think of it. Like, please, the most honest, brutal comments. I'm not saying to not ever tell somebody what you think. I advocate for everybody who wants to express themselves, an opinion, a point of view. I want everybody to do that. I just today wanted to describe a little bit about how the other side of that could possibly react, my own perception right back. Whenever you don't like something that I'm doing, continue to tweet, comment at me. I just wanted to get across that when somebody doesn't like the way that I present myself, that generally means they don't like who I am, because I am always myself up front. Sometimes I know I have to be diplomatic and I have to kind of fake my way through a lot of things, and it just doesn't end up working, and I just can't end up doing it. I can't stop calling out bullshit or showing up wearing the most outlandish, ridiculous, meme-making thing to a party. This look needs one more thing. Oh my god, I can't believe how much better that is. That just fits so freaking well. So now that it's time to spin that wheel, I honestly hope that this gets back to Brad Mondo so he can see me reacting to his reactions and then implementing something that he saw in his videos. Oh hey! Health and fitness. Man, we haven't done that one in a long time, have we? Good thing though, because I probably have a lot to say about where I am in, or where I'm not, in my fitness journey. It's mostly about how I can function from day to day, because right now, besides my lack of exercise, I feel like I'm in a really good place with how I conduct my daily diet. And if you enjoyed this content, I usually make things like this because I'm me and I can't do anything else. So you can subscribe, turn that red sub button gray. You can like this video to show me that it's one of your favorites of the majority on my channel. And I read all the comments, literally every single one. So if you'd like to say something to me, it's going to be received one way or another. And if you want to be one of the first, that's why the bell is rung, so that you can get in early on the videos and then be one of the top comments. Just by default, because that's the way that comments work sometimes. I'm going to figure out somewhere to go with this look that I'm rocking right now. Just kidding, I'm probably gonna edit this video before it's way overdue, and then I'm gonna go somewhere. I hope you have a great day wherever you are, and this is my outro. I feel like we did sort of a good job. I'm pretty surprised. I'm sure there's some spotting, but I think I mostly got the purple all over the crown of my head. Am I delusional? Am I seeing some problems?